This is a guide on replacing a glass digitizer and an LCD on the Apple iPad mini Retina. To begin, hold the power button at the top and confirm the shutdown on screen. Proceed on warming up the perimeter of the glass digitizer with a heat gun or hair dryer. Keep the heat stream at least 2 inches away and do not focus on one spot for too long. The surface should get fairly hot but not burning to the touch. Do not apply heat for longer than 3 minutes. Place a suction cup at the top right corner and use a plastic pick to begin separating the glass digitizer. Put a piece of plastic underneath the corner once it is separated. Continue on to the top edge and the left top corner. Place a piece of plastic underneath to prevent it from sticking back. Proceed in the same manner along the left edge and onto the bottom corners. Once all the corners have been separated, open the device from the top edge. You may need to use a scalpel to cut some of the strands of glue to separate the digitizer from the main body. Lay the glass digitizer down, making sure that its cable is not overstretching. Remove 2 insulator covers from the LCD screws along the left edge of the device. Remove 4 Phillips screws securing the LCD in place, 1 near each corner. Be careful when removing the LCD if it is not damaged. It sits fairly tight in place, and you cannot exert too much force on it without damaging it. The LCD is also held in place by the top edge with some adhesive insulating material. Use tweezers to gently peel the insulator away from the LCD. Lift the LCD up by the bottom edge and place it on top of the digitizer. In order to disconnect the LCD and the digitizer, the mid-plane metal shield has to be removed. It is secured with 3 Phillips screws along the right edge of the device and 4 screws on the left edge. Once all the screws have been removed, carefully pry out the metal shield from the device and set it aside. Remove 4 Phillips screws from the LCD connector shield on the logic board. Remove the connector shield. Using a flat screwdriver, pick open the LCD connector. Set the LCD aside. Pick open the home button connector, then the glass digitizer connector. The glass digitizer cable has a separate circuit board on it that is glued into the body. Use tweezers to gently pry out the digitizer's driver circuit. Set the digitizer aside. At this point, the new replacement parts can be installed. Align the glass digitizer with the bottom edge of the device and route its driver circuit in place. Close the digitizer connector by gently pressing down on it. The connector makes a distinct click when plugged in properly. Reconnect the home button connector. Place the new LCD on top of the digitizer and reconnect it to the logic board. Please be very careful when reconnecting all of the connectors. They are extremely fragile. Do not apply too much force. Replace the metal shield over the connectors. Replace the 4 Phillips screws securing the shield. Reinstall the mid-plane shield and secure it with 7 Phillips screws, 4 on one edge, 3 on the other. Lift the LCD up and set it in the main body. Reattach the insulating material at the top edge. Replace the 4 Phillips screws, 1 near each corner of the LCD. Use a lens cleaning microfiber cloth to remove any dust or fingerprints on the LCD. Flip the glass digitizer over, making sure it is well aligned with the bottom edge, and place it over the main body. At this point, the device can be tested. Press the power button, and if the startup graphics appear, the parts are installed properly. Press and hold the power button at the top and confirm the shutdown on screen. Apply heat to the perimeter of the digitizer to reactivate the adhesive. Use a paper towel to apply even pressure all around the perimeter of the device to set the digitizer in place. Turn on the device, and you're done.